Everybody, and welcome to the stream. Oh, it's bright. Okay, so the issue that we are currently running into, like normal, is whenever I try to play any type of game that has any sort of demanding qualities about it, I cannot stream and play the game at the same time, which is unfortunate and a bit of an issue. So, yeah. We're gonna play something else. Either Doki Doki Literature Club or Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I don't know which one people would like to see. So I'm just gonna hang out in the just chatting section while I wait for some people to join. And see if anybody decides to show up. Well, I should probably make sure I actually have Five Nights at Freddy's downloaded on this computer real quick. Hey, what's up, honestly? How's it going? Hello, hello. Let's see, we do have Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Hello and welcome to the stream. Trying to figure out if we want to continue Doki Doki Literature Club or if we want to switch over to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I don't know what people would like to see because the game that I was going to play is too powerful for my computer to run and play the game as well as stream it. So we cannot play Layers of Fear 2, which is unfortunate. So yeah. Story time, I don't have any stories. I don't do anything. What, unless you have a story that you want to tell in the chat, which would probably be difficult. But yeah, unfortunately, we do not have any we cannot play Layers of Fear 2, which is what I really wanted to play tonight. Hey, what's up, Acid Elf? How's it going? So like I was saying, we can't play Layers of Fear 2 because my computer is not strong enough to play it, which is annoying and unfortunate. So the two horror games that I have downloaded right now that I know I can play is Doki Doki Literature Club and Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey, what's up, Doc? How's it going? So I don't know. So I'm letting you guys decide whether or not we continue Doki Doki Literature Club or Five Nights at Freddy, or if we go and switch to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, we don't have to play something scary at all. Doki Doki, please. All right. We could do Doki Doki. Give Five Nights at Freddy's. No. Damn. We seem to have come to a stalemate already. No Doki Doki? Why not? What do people have against Doki Doki? Yeah. Cause I'm gonna waste my time. Because fuck off. Oh, okay. Well then. Well, it is only 8 o'clock. We can play Five Nights at Freddy's for like an hour. And I will get, well, I did, we can play Five Nights at Freddy's for a little bit, and I will get very frustrated. And then, hey, what's up, Tabby? I'll get really frustrated at Five Nights at Freddy's pretty quickly. And then we can move on to Doki Doki Literature Club. We can do both. We might do Doki Doki first. Fine, play FNAF for an hour. Alright. We'll play FNAF for an hour. We'll play FNAF until I get frustrated, and then we will move on. I think that's a plan of attack. It'll probably take me between 45 minutes and an hour to get frustrated at Five Nights at Freddy's, and then we can move on. Oh, I made a mistake. Will you allow me to do what I would like you to do? What is happening? Hello? I am confusing. Why is this doing what it's doing? We do need to, okay. I'm gonna waste my time. Oh, my eyeball. I have something in my eye. No. Okay. I'm lagging. It's lagging because it's updating Five Nights at Freddy's. That is why it is lagging. It should not be lagging here shortly. All right, we're going to move into the only water in the forest is the river. Do you know what? Huh? What? I'm confused. Okay. It is very laggy. Just give it a second though. We should be good here in just a second. Oh god, why is the timer counting up? I ask because you're the only person I think here who knows Doctor Who, and I'm around slash past this part. Oh, okay. Doctor Who things once again. All right, this is. Guys, it's saying another 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so it's almost done. I'm pretty sure. Or at least I hope. Anyway, how was everyone's day? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I will get ready. I'm gonna get ready for the spooky spirit, spooky scariness. There we go. That is the only light for right now. We're gonna be all spooky scary. 2 minute time lapse? Yeah, basically. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to spoof Pokemon Go. Very nice. Hell yeah. Oh boy. If I knew we were gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's, I would have done this earlier. I apologize. God save, God save us. I'm good, and day was good. That's good to hear. I'm doing fine. I'm alive. I'm hanging in there. You know, things are okay. I went and voted today. Hold on, where's this? Oh, also like some stuff. My sovereign hoodie, my sponsorship hoodie. There we go. The sponsorship hoodie came in yesterday, so here is that. If you want to get dope hoodies like that one, go ahead and go ahead and just type exclamation point sponsor. I'm assuming that the audio is not glitchy and it's just my video, or else this is a pretty dull segment where we just kind of sit here. All right, 30 seconds. We're almost there. Sorry, stream lagging for me. It really is. I'm trying to fix it. No. It's my fault. I'm well aware that it is lagging. It should only be lagging for another couple of seconds, which is good. All right, it is ready to launch. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, now. Here we go. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and transition over. All right. There we go. Is everyone ready to freaking rumble? All right. I haven't played this game in like forever. So, we're going to beat the 6th ninth right here. All right, is everyone ready? I gotta. Do I need the keyboard? I don't even remember if I need the keyboard. Oh, we do. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've already...
Hello, hello. What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo? The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right.
There's Foxy.
Finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform. Stay close to the animatronics. Make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the night. When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take a night shift myself. Okay, good night. Bye-bye.
Guys, I cannot read chat. I just realized how much I cannot read chat while playing this. Fuck. If people don't know what's going on, this probably looks insane and frantic. And it is insane and frantic. You'll try not to get spooked? I believe you, honestly. You can do this. Oh, that was a mistake, probably. Oh, God, no. Please, please, please. Come on, come on, come on. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We got this, we got this, we got this. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, 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 easy. I really do not want you guys here. I'm gonna be honest. Please go away. Ah, Foxy, I really need you to not be here right now. Let's go. Hello, welcome. I see somebody new in the chat. I cannot read your name right now. I apologize, but hello and welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good evening. We're doing the spoopy season stuff. Oh. I don't remember how to get rid of him. How do we get rid of him? I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Oh, fuck. I imagine the flip Matt's down until he leaves. GG. I forgot. I haven't played this game in like a year. It's me, Mangle. Oh, Mangle, I see. How did I not get... Alright, so... We had... Yeah, I did mess up. Okay, so we had to flip the Max down until he leaves. Okay. I forgot about that. I didn't realize that. Thank you for... thank you for letting me know, Mangle. Also, Mangle, if you haven't done so already, I would super appreciate it if you would hit the follow button. That would be super awesome. Alright. We know how to deal with him now, and we can go Hold on, I'm messing everything up. Alright. I'm having stream delay. If you're having stream delay, refresh your stream. Okay. So we do this until he leaves? Is there a time for that? Does anyone know if there's a time? Is there a specific amount of time that I should wait for bitch boy balloon boy to leave? Or do I just have to listen for him to crawl back through the vents? I really appreciate it if you guys would leave. Alright, Mangle's left, which is good. Go on, Mangle. Don't be shy. Mangle seems to know enough about this game. So I would appreciate it. There was a little bit of assistance. Oh my god, it's only 1 a.m. Please, okay. One. From what I remember, I believe it is 5 seconds that you have to wait for Balloon Boy to go. For some reason, that's the number I have in my head, is 5. So, I'm going with 5. Was that quick enough? I have no idea if that was quick enough. God. Oh, wait, what do I do there? Wait, I don't know what that was. Wait, that was a thing. I don't know what that was. Okay, no. How do I get them to go? Wait, is the vent the same thing? Is all of the vent the same thing? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It sucks. It's awful. Yeah, it's the worst. It's not fun. Okay, I am assuming that it is. I have to hold down the mask for everybody in the vent. That is kind of what I am assuming. Hopefully somebody in the chat can tell me if that is a correct assumption or not. But we're going to go back into it. It's nice and quiet, just the way I like it. For right now, at least. Alright, and we're ready to go. I really wish I had a bigger mouse pad, not gonna lie. If folks are new to the stream, please do make sure to hit that follow button. And I will read chat when I am done an attempt. Or I do not want to lose this. I feel reading chat makes me mess up runs. I can like glance over it and see emotes and stuff, but like that's literally it. This mode, I forgot, takes so much goddamn concentration. That was way too slow. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Oh my god, we're not dead. That was incredible. Absolutely massive. Well done, me. Good job, me. Pat myself on the back. Good job, me. Congratulations, me. Me, we're not dead. Good job. I made a mistake. I thought he was in the vents. That's why I did that. That's an interesting decision by me, I suppose. Hi, Mangle. Please go away. Nobody loves you. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh my god. I am flashing you. I am showing you my titties. Please, for the love of God, go away. Okay. I think they left. I'm hoping they left. Oh, hi. You are fucking terrifying. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I really don't like you. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hey, look, it's Chica. Hello, Chica. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, you know. Big bitch bear Bonnie. Big bear bitch Bonnie. You know. He knows what's going on. Big bitch bear Bonnie. Hello, you fucking fox with a hook. No, I want to flash, please. No, that wasn't fast enough. Oh, we're good. I don't know how we did it, but we're absolutely massively legendary. No, Chica, I swear to God. Okay, we're good. Oh my fucking God. No, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Don't laugh at me, you bitch. Hello, 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 hello. No! Oh God! Oh my God! Please, for the love of God, I need. Oh God! A mini game. Very cool. The Pogo Halloween challenges are kind of hard. Hard. Catch 180 Pokemon. What is the Pogo? Pokemon Go? Oh, the jump scares aren't as bad as I remember? No, they're really not. I'm surprised they haven't fired you yet. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Pokemon Go. Yay. I forget, where am I supposed to go? Do I have to keep going down? Ew, it's mango. Gross. How do I die? I forget how to die. What? It just crashes? That's so unhelpful. Excuse you. I hate this game. This game is so... Ugh, it makes me feel so creepy and weird. You, which I guess is a good thing, right? Alright. Oh, I forget what to do with him.
Didn't you get the memo? The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. Uh, we have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform. Stay close to the animatronics and make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the night. When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take the night shift myself. Okay, good night and good luck.
Sorry, there's not a whole lot of talking. I'm just like fully concentrated. So I can explain the system that I have. Basically, it's a check both the lights, flash for Foxy, and then I'll wind up the music box. And then as soon as you come out of the as soon as you come out of the tablet, you have to put the hat on, because there's just a high chance that somebody's there, like that time. So you just always put the hat on, or put the mask on, no matter what the situation is. Please go away. Thank you, Jesus. And we gotta keep the music box wound up. The music box wound up. And I remember when in my attempts before, the only thing that usually killed me was Foxy. Was Foxy and the music box. So getting rid of Foxy is kind of like my #1 priority at all times. Because from what I remember, when I was trying this a while ago, my issue was always Foxy. Because Foxy just always comes a knocking. Hello, there's Chica. There's the big bear. There's Bonnie. Very cool. We gotta wind the music box. Please, please, please. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nah, what do you want me to do? Huh? I forget what you want me to do. Oh, right, right, right. You do this. And then you go, and then we do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. Nope, I'm dead. That was way too slow. I thought I did it. All right, here we go again. So it's always just the system is check flash. So the system is check flash check wind. Hold on. Tablet down, bear up. This is the system. Boom. And we're starting now. Flash for Foxy for a bit. Foxy, I swear to God. Are you getting frustrated yet? No. You'll know when I'm getting frustrated. There will be a lot of yelling and swearing. I forget how long the nights are. I think they're like 7 minutes a pop. Oh, that's not ideal. Chica, Chica, Chica. Foxy, I really need you to go away, buddy. Alright, good. Foxy's gone, which is helpful. Everybody's gone, actually, which is fantastic, actually. Someone's gonna be in there. Foxy, please. Foxy, come on, man. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing all right, you know? We take a second. We can wind up this music box all the way. Yep, I saw the bear. I saw him. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. He should be gone. And then we get Foxy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone should be gone from there, and we blink Foxy a ton, and we get the music. We really need the music box to wind up a little bit more than it is. We recovered. We're good. We recovered. Yep, there's Chica. There's Chica. Feeling good. Doing okay. Feeling good. Doing okay. Come on. There's big bitch baby Bonnie. I don't care if I think Foxy's behind there. We're just gonna flash to our heart's content. Get ready. Get ready. Yep, that's what I knew. Knew that was happening. Knew that was happening. I can't flash the hallway right now, but Foxy better not jump scare me. Please, for the love of God. I don't know what to do about you. Alright, what's up, Chica? Flash. Alright, Toy Bear's gonna come out here in a second. Toy Bear's definitely gonna come out here in a second, so we gotta be prepared. Toy Bear, I swear, please leave. Please? Will you please leave? I would really appreciate it. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Hello? 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 I can't flash the hallway, and I need to flash the hallway if Foxy's there. There's Chica. Alright, there's no Foxy down there. That was the bear. That was the bear, so we're good. We're good. Please go away, Mangle. Please go away, Mangle. Okay, 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 okay. Foxy, I really need you to not be here right now. Foxy, I really, really need you to go away. 3, 4, 5. God, I need to flash the hallway. I need to stop Foxy. Foxy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gone. You're gone. No Foxy. No Foxy. No Foxy. Wind up the music box. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No issues. There's Big Bitch Baby Bonnie. Big Bitch Baby Bonnie. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, there's Foxy. There's the bitch. Foxy's what kills all of my runs. Alright, there's Chica. We're good. We're good. No issue. No issue. No issue. Foxy's gone. The bear's there. I can't flash the hallway, so we're just going to go to the music box. We're good. We're good. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. Still can't flash the hallway. Please, Foxy. Please, Foxy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. We have done it. We have beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh my god. We are not I am 2-starring all of the nights. We are not 3. Oh god. Oh wait, I forgot to hit transition, sorry. $20 to get fucked. Hell yeah. What? No. Yeah. Oh jeez. Oh, you mean on the check. The game check. Oh my god. That took 45 minutes, which is not the worst. So, we are moving into Doki Doki Literature Club. Our people's requests. Let me find it. All right. Now, hold on, we gotta change. I have to change the color of all of the text boxes real quick. All right, is the music loud enough? Yay! All right, bet. Let's go. Alright, I need to go get water if we're going to be playing Doki Doki because I do all of the voices and such. So I definitely need to get water if we're going to be playing this, so I will be right back. We played about an hour and 45 minutes on Sunday, Acid Elf. We have decided that the girl that we are going for is Yuri, and Yuri is this girl. I don't know if you can see my cursor. It's the cute girl with purple hair. Oh, want to have some ASMR? Here. There's your ASMR. I just got up on the mic. Did I miss anything important? No. So basically, to bring you up to speed, our friend Sayria, who's the girl with the pink hair and red bow, she is our best friend, and she invited us to join the literature club because we do nothing with our life. And then we met the two girls, Natsuki, which is the girl with pink hair and the hands on her hips, who likes anime and simple writing. And we met Yuri, who's the tall girl with purple hair, who's like, oh, and she likes fantasy and very thought-provoking things. And then there's Monica, who's the girl with the long hair, and she's the leader of the club, but we don't really know what type of writing she likes. Monica is the girl with the big swoopy hair. That's who Monica is, yes. Ah, they look nice? Yes, they do.
Guys, shh, I don't know if Tabby's in the chat. Okay, but don't tell her, okay? Shh. I don't know if Tabby's still in the chat, but shh. It's our secret, okay? Don't tell Tabby. If you don't know who Tabby is, that's Libra. Shh. Don't tell her, okay? It's our secret.
Anyway, so let's jump into it without any further ado. Also, oh my god, I can talk to you guys with no delay since laptop? Oh, hell yeah. All right, let's go. All right, hint, you can hit the skip button to fast forward text you've already read. Oh, okay. Another isn't I've been people here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Sayori. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to being... I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayori? Why is that? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just want to take a look. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latches to get it open. Then she turns it upside down to spill the contents onto the desk. Only 2 coins fall out. Someone told me this was some hentai shit. Is it though? You'll have to wait and see. Aha! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a stack before coming in the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money. So then you would then I would lend you some. God, I cannot talk for a second. Yo, what in the name of? It's not. It's not what you said. It is. It's definitely scary. Okay, I'm telling you, it's scary. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Not gonna lie, the one that you're talking to is my favorite. Oh, Sayori? Yeah, yeah. And that only leaves one option. Ah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Huh? Because it's a man? No, I'm pretty sure there's a woman. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening to you or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Mike to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only be buying what you can responsibly afford. Whoa, your character is rude to her? Our character is kind of an asshole. Not gonna lie, he's a bit of an asshole. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Yeah. I really like it when you speak your mind, Sayori. Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way that you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to stop the revolution. What? I guess that's what it means. Retribution. Bad! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I'm sorry, what? I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and it trembles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's not nice of you. I'm so happy. Oh, that was nice of you. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But it's chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. Alright, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to Nuggle and nudges Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha 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 ha. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Ugh. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the classroom. Let me catch up with chat. Well, you could skip to the hentai shit. No, there is no hentai. That's a joke. Please no hentai. Just kidding. Too gay for that shit. Yeah, no. She's not, there's no hentai shit in this. LOL. Sayori seems food made. I feel like Sayori. Yeah, she's a little food. Or she likes food. Monica's in the classroom. Where could she be? Where's Monica anyway? That's a good question. Have you heard anything about her? Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Dude, you don't think she's a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Wait, what voice did I give her? Oh, we did the Obama voice. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica choose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it. I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mike. Monica smiles sweetly. Is that a good impression? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thank you. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished an entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book, and Natsuki is disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Yeah, I certainly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book than the one that we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time even any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri's hand me the pitcher of water and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the tea kettle on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just gonna go get some... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I started to realize how weird it is to explain this to Monica. We're just throwing the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a little bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's, Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Mike in club activities? Oh, my mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Huh. Then let's go, Mike. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? Something about the way that she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it also is not right for Monica to judge people like that. Yo, her face is red. You know what's about to go down. No, it's not. It's also not red. Mike, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for saying something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would be that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Mike, I really like being friends with you. Haha, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. I can't wait for the horror to start. Yeah, me too. Me freaking too, dude. It will happen. Let me rest assured. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Mike, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the tea kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo-hoo. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Make noodles? Hell yeah, go make some noodles. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. No. Excuse me for typing, guys. I'm bad with keywords. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm horrible with keywords. Nudes, yeah. My favorite word from Mike is hell yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It turns out it's not. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh, I pulled my headphones out. Shit. Uh, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Mike. It's very endearing. That's. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Mike, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit more easy on my back. I can read books with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? Posture. Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. That's why they call it a book bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Somehow. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri's hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to continue reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Ooh, it's getting hot. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. No. Touching the book. We're talking about touching the book here with chocolate smudges. Get your mind out of the gutter, Acid Elf. We don't want to smudge up the book with chocolate, okay? That's what we're talking about. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth just like that. Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Mike? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. It's a library book. Gotta keep it clean. Exactly. Exactly. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell that by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice that her chest is rising and falling with the rhythm of her breaths. I didn't read that incorrectly the first time. I definitely read breaths in my head. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but this time, it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. But I'm in my noodles, and I think it's the soy sauce, but I don't know. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Mike, can you help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course. All right, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks the teacups up from the floor, and I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without much word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright. Who do we show the poem to first? What do you guys think? We were just hanging out with Yuri, so it makes sense to show Yuri the poem first, I suppose. Monica? Oh my god, fine. Let's talk to Monica first. Hi again, Mike. God, you made me do the hardest voice too. How's the writing going? Or Yuri, we're doing Monica first. How's the writing going? So, alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Give my poem to Monica. All right. Oh, I skipped that one. Sorry. Can I go back? Oh, shoot. I can't go back. Sorry. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Come on. Yes, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. When she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Huh. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. You know what's going on in that head of hers? I don't mean that in a bad way. Of course not. No. I meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, you know, I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Not particularly. I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. You guys ready for the weird stuff? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of the meaningless. Noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Radiating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Shine. Something. Cohesion? I can't read. This is an issue. Tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem. Meaningless. Load me. Weird, huh? It's even more abstract. Waveforms. I read that one correctly. Okay, I read some of the other words incorrectly. This because she in a PC. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing. Oh my god. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Okay, I got noodles and yogurt. That's a weird combination, but do you. Whatever you want. I kind of like playing with space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. See? I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem could be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So, Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri next? I mean, I kind of want to talk to Yuri. Natsuki. Oh my god. Fine. Not fine. We'll do Natsuki next. Jeez. Huh? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Oof. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, well, I'll take it as a win. And, I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then... Ew. Shut up, phone. Be quiet. Well then, keep practicing. And maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Natsuki has completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for a long time, you might be on the same wavelength. But you really never struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away, like letting go of balloons. you could say that that we each take care of each other in our own ways. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. Her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. This is such a fucking weird one. Jesus. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. And a world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I don't understand. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Analogies? Analogies. I don't know what that word means. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... It doesn't matter. It can be about anything.
It's about she likes anime and manga, I think. Spiders is the anime and manga.
Just so everyone knows. Well, Monica is definitely the creepiest and my favorite. She's definitely the creepiest. Not my favorite, but I would agree with on the creepiest. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that's just because people are stupid. But that's just makes people stupid. Who cares that what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too as well. I don't know why I added extra words onto that. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want people to think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright, thank you. We're talking to Uranus. Natsuki writes a whole poem about hating on a bitch for liking spiders. Exactly. It's starting to get a little weird. There's starting to get some weird stuff happening. We're talking to Yuri next. This is my girl, Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Mike, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. 2 seconds later has a lecture on how people can have their own hobbies or whatever. Great, she's blushing because she wrote a good poem. Exactly. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Yuri nods again. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem that you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Ah, fuck, I can't read cursive again. Yeah, no, she's blushing because I wrote a good poem. Because we kind of like each other. If you didn't notice, me and Yuri, we're kind of hitting it off. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the skittering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon cements, I don't know what that word is, its phases, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. If you could say that we're gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Peruvian conditioning. Oh, Pavlov conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Snap, snap, snap. I don't know what this. Oh, so she has a raccoon friend. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Hold up, she's eating a raccoon? No. She's feeding the raccoon bread. That's what literally was happening in the poem. But it's the idea of addiction, right? The poem is actually talking about addiction. Kind of. A little bit. That's at least what I took from it. She keeps feeding the raccoon. She really likes the raccoon. It gives her a rush of dopamine when she gives her the raccoon. The raccoon keeps coming back to her for the bread. It's kind of like that idea. Look between the lines. I mean, she could also have eaten the raccoon. That's true. I don't know how metaphorical we want to be. Whether if it's about keeping coming back, or if the blood thing was a direct reference to her just eating the fucking raccoon. I don't know. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying images through them. If I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different people can relate to in their own way. I would express the way it frees to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like about indulgence then. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write about something like that? About being ridiculed for strange interests? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't really matter that what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. It sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed to be the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Mike. That's exaggerating a bit. That's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Whew, things are getting a little steamy with Yuri. I want to see them fight. They already did. Yuri and Natsuki already got into a fight, and we chose Yuri's side because we were trying to go after Yuri. It's tough to say Yuri. Oh no. This one, Mike. It has some really nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. But then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? So you want to write... you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug and make it a happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Mike. I should go write that down then. Can you read my poem now, okay? Alright, when is the part? The horror part. No, it's coming, Doc. Don't worry. It's getting a little weird. It is coming. Bottles. I pop off my... I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. The little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pick one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them all on the shelf, pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It's getting significantly less cute. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, no, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Of course, Monica taught her. Exactly. Aw, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helped me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to believe that. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've been designing some pamphlets, so we can give them out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're having poetry performances. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite at the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't. You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you think it's really bad? If you think, do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Imagining it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Yes. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I think that we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, and finding new horizons, and having fun. That is right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know I do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, I know we can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much of an ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Yeah. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Ew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. Her voice is so inspirational, I know, right? Let's move on to the main event. I want to give each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. It's too sudden. That's not her voice. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, then how do you expect to in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone to feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to a specific poem that she has in mind for herself. Then she stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident. God, I had a stroke. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line when she recites it, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or is it simply natural? Or is it just Maybelline? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reciting the fucking poem. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you so much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why all of a sudden is she putting up so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I am the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were just caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Oh god, there's so much reading. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to each other. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. Ah, I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. It's like reciting poetry is the way to go when it comes to poetry. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said that she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Mike liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's what I've been practicing, that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before Mike. It's not like I can compare with you guys anyway. Might as well let Mike lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki! That's fine, it's fine. I might as well just get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll just go ahead. I'll just have a go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, that wasn't really as good as everyone else's. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki belligerently gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she tries to recite this poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she still is a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Now, wasn't that so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do this again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. You could just put on whatever face I want for the other people. But when it's just my friends, it's so embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would think it'd be the other way. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, I suppose. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick your poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that is fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised with that you're putting in all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, everyone. That's about it for today. I know that the festival is coming up, and let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Hey, stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Mike, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on our way home. Hey, Sayori. Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. 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 Would I walk home with Yuri that day? Or would I still walk home with Sayori? Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I would walk home with Yuri. Yuri, no. Walk home with Yuri. Sayori, Yuri, Sayori. There's, oh my goodness. Please, I'm begging. But we've already done a whole bunch of stuff. Ignore Doc. I said it first. I'm crying if you do. Please, Yuri. I don't, oh my god, Yuri. Listen, we've already... Well, I have two questions. Do we want the scary stuff to start? And also, we've been trying to go for Yuri this whole time. Yuri, you got it because Yuri's the one. Yuri is the one. Sexy stuff? C2 against 1. Alright. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. So you admitted it! Jeez. There is not even any point of speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out what you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Huh. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright. Alright, we are going after... Here, let me see. Who did we pick? We picked Yuri. We did pick Yuri. Fuck you. Just kidding. Alright, we're going after Yuri again. Yuri is... captive. Captivating. Yuri is anxiety. Yuri is universe. Yuri is after image. Yuri is beauty. Oh, that's Sayori. Yuri is whisper. Oh no, it's Natsuki. Yuri is melancholy. Yuri is not hot. Sayori is. Listen, I gotta go with my goth GF Yuri, okay? Just gonna say. See, everyone's like, it's not scary, but there's like weird shit in here that pops up. Can you guys see my cursor? You guys can see my cursor. Memories. Oh, it's Sayori. Fester. Fester is Yuri. Treasure is Sayori. Pick suicide. Okay, when suicide comes up again, I will pick it. Hopelessness, Sayori. Philosophy is Yuri. Extraordinaries, Sayori. Massacre is Yuri. Heaven Sent is Yuri. Intellectual is Yuri. I'm looking for suicide because people want me to choose that. Games is... Oh, Natsuki. Pick suicide. Do it. No, you bitch. We see cursor. Alright. Judgment is Yuri. Tragedy is Sayori. That's a little weird. Precious is Sayori as well. We had a pretty even split between Yuri and Sayori. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting in this club and now picking up this piano? Well, maybe it's not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival. But the whole day of the school, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Ah, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all of you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Nika. Huh? That's Ika. Ika. Wait, what? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, right. Hold up, Mike. Mike. Yes? No, Mike. And so it made sense in a Japanese translation, but not an actual translation. Ah, okay, I get it. Wait, what did I do? Wait, did I say something that I'm supposed to not wait, what did I say? Am I oblivious? Did I totally hold on? No, what? Oh, the NIK part of it? No, it's, you could see it's there. I didn't realize that. It's, no, see, kinda, no, see, that's not what was meant at all. I apologize. It's Monica. It's Mon and then IKA. Okay. Alright, let's move past it. I didn't realize it. Okay. Anyway. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Well, why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. But they've been preparing for the festival. They might be spending a lot. They've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mike, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange. Have you noticed anything with Sayori? Noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the only one. I'm not the one asking you, Mike. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Oh, no. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you serious about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mike. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but, Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's much happier ever since you've joined the club. Yo, suck it. Yo, suck step. Say, I don't know what are you saying, Doc? It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it's always been. You're so funny, Mike. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Suck. You suck up. You stuck up. Step. What? Stuck step? You stuck step. So I don't know what stuck step is. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I'm trying to day you stuck up sis but with Sayo. Bye? Okay. I gotta go. Alrighty. Well, I will see you later. Have a good rest of your night, Doc. Sorry I didn't understand what you were trying to say. Stuck up sis. Stuck step. Not you. Stuck up step sis. I don't know what we're trying to say here. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget what I said about that. I'll try to talk to her. So, try not to think about it for tomorrow. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. But I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice quiet so I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit down myself. Alright, see you later, Doc. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do that when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from her book, but she looks away quickly and flustered, with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I had never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to hers. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. And in any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who would find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. God damn, that's a really roundabout way of saying what she said. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a little uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. So you and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Mike, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind all this? Ah, I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel concerned for her. Did we disconnect or something? Are we Gucci? Oh no, we're good, we're good. Alright. Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? We okay now? Alright, cool. It seems like we're good now. Very cool. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I like big anime titties and purple hair. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a complaint, is it? Compliment. It is what it is. I don't know if it's a complaint or compliment. Hold on. If I click history, that's not a compliment. Oh, it's compliment. Okay. Compliment. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should take my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time has passed, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Alright, who are we talking to? Alright, I think we're gonna go just with Sayori to start off with. Huh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you didn't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Perhaps, possibly, Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though, but it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Mike. Sayori, is there something wrong? Ah! No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else's now. You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Let's talk to Yuri. Mike, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never came naturally. This never comes naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writings. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Like during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. I feel like something's gonna happen soon. We're just gonna keep going. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know you would make really good friends with. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Mike. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. You've just been patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Mike. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I have at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost under the light part 2. Part 1 we read in the on Sunday when we first started. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obscuring the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer and closer. I open, my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it me, she looks away. Did you dislike it? Oh, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared this with me, so thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Once again, I try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and puts them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you're doing a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and returns to my seat so I can put the poem away. Let's start the Natsuki. Oh, man. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you were going for, but it's just not that. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit more. Well, of course, at least I'm trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't it more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her, but I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds up her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight and a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. That doesn't in a way you thought your thought had left you long ago. I think that's what that's supposed to mean. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydream about each day. I'll be the beach beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought your thoughts had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. There's some self this one is not as weird and creepy. This one just seems nice, actually. That's yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write the beach first, and then you came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of write about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. I see. Something tells me that the poem Yuri showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. God, I can't fucking read. My language is starting to deteriorate. Of course, I choose not to mention that to Natsuki. You really can see her doing that too. Making me write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I agree. And last but not least, Monica. Hi, Mike. Have you thought about what you want to submit to the performance at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give more thought on it. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see... Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem that I'm holding in my hands. Your style has gotten refined, Mike. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these last couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things that's in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting a lot of effort into this. You must really like her. That's... that's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her, in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just, be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening... Blah. I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself. So, if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, let me share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old... oh god. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. After today, day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the sky, in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That is, quite interesting. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life a meaning. Am I the only one who wants their skull to be cracked? Oh my god. Jeez, buttered popcorn. I mean, probably not, no. But, yeah. But how's it going? It's going well. It's going good. Hello. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we really wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good enough? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find that other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. My entrance My entrance is with the Twitch crowd. I'll give. Oh my god. Jeez. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Oh, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Strangling air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten up the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All of the times not to go home with... All of the times to not go home with her. You pick the time that she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second of all, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Alright, calm down, you guys. I tried to talk to her early, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... I bet Sayori suicides tomorrow. XE, oh god. Bro, chill. Hey, what the fuck? Your mod, act like it. It's fine. Don't worry, he's fine. Don't worry about it. So anyway, we need to figure out the festival, so... Let's decide everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But, we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up for something Yuri to do? What exactly did I do wrong? We're all good. Everybody's fine. Do not worry about it. Quick question. Yes? What is the quick question? Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Can you help me go Natsuki, pink hair. Correct? Yes. Natsuki is this one. The one with the pink hair. I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Sayori, you have beautiful handwriting, don't you? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Do you think every part of her hair is pink, like everywhere? Oh my god. Probably just die. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mike. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty hefty tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate that. That's... Monica is suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me any choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle the baking on your own. Mike may not like to be around you if it only makes him feel like a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mike to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for just a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mike to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So, I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Mike, are you okay with doing this alright? The end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone stares at me. But of course, I'm gonna go... Oh shoot, I dropped my thing. Her eyebrows are pink. Yes, they are. Her eyelashes are pink. Yes, dirty. This game is really unsettling. You'll make a good voice actor. Thank you. Because I feel like something is bad is gonna happen, but if they're just talking about, I don't even know, anxiety levels. It's just act 1 though. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Well, we're obviously gonna go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most cheerful, hopefully Yuri out. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell that you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Mike? I don't know shit about this game. Yeah, don't spoil anything, Butter Popcorn. Acid Elf doesn't really know a whole lot about this game. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I've been a bad ad of overthinking these sort of things. So your assistance will be very useful. So that's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking by yourself. I mean, yeah, I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. Do you feel the same way, Mike? Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this turns out. Well, it's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know Mike. I don't really know why Mike picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They'll go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if they didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Mike, you saying don't spoil anything is making it even more unsettling. I would because she seems the creepiest from what I've seen. Nah, she's fine. She won't hurt you. But why did you have to go? Why did you have to go at me a few minutes ago? I don't know. I felt like messing with someone. No, that's not an issue. Oh, okay. No. I kind of appreciate it. I am sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope everyone does their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it is time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then. Everyone picks up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door. They chat between each I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Ah, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for the reason. It's not like it should matter either way. I also need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Mike. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. What? Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason that you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to fucking do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely intense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I wanted to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She's looking straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm totally looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door, and Yuri follows. Is she saying sorry? I think you broke the game. You got them digits, boy. Do you think there's a mod that makes this game actually a dating sim? Oh, I'm 100% positive there is. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what could end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There is no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she... Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori's before Yuri. I've decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. That's how me and my princess met? What? So kids always... Jeez. I mean, yeah, you're right. You are correct. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Once again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her to not be down. It's already strange for her to not run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Mike! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I really hope that Lamau, I thought she'd be dead. I really wanted to give you some anxiety there, Acid Elf. That was my goal. That means you, Mike? Of course I use protection, brother. Anyway, my ass puckered so hard. I thought she was gonna be dead. Well, she's not dead, so that's good. I also recognize the same stuffed animals in wall decoration that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. I don't know what to expect from the same except anime girls dying. True. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? So Yuri had already left by the time that we had decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. Oh, Monica is steering? Do you mean like stirring or like steering? I don't know if you spelled it right. Monica, don't you dare Monica, don't you dare cock. Yes. You can't say yes to this. This is a yes. Type 1 for this and type 2 for this. There we go. There you go. Stirring the pot. Okay, understand. So 1, stirring the pot. Got it. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you way too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. No. Excuse me. No, that's no good, Mike. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You would have just been you wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Mike. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Mike? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What's the reason? What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone else happy. Everyone, without anyone worrying about me. I am in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible Sayori has kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want true damn yeah. Acido, if you wanted to know when it gets real, it gets real now. Now is when it gets real. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Oh no, this is high key sad, Acid. This is high key sad. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Mike. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Then she's all like, yeah, no. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mike, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone else The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Depressing shit. Depressing isn't crying, it's wondering. Depressing isn't crying, it's wondering what life is about. She's laughing at the pain. Yeah, the saddest part is, I guess, we can't help her. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's all I'm going to accept. And that's why I'm going to accept all these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Damn. Yeah. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Mike! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you've convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mike! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Mike! Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is her to know that I care. But you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Mike. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does, I let go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have to have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No! Don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, definitely not Sayori's house, even though they look the exact same, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got... No, that's not her voice. No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous, but nobody answered the doorbell. You could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that. But, like, the anime girl treatment. Oh, no. Jesus. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And, did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:07. I need to go to bed. I have to get up at around 7:45ish tomorrow morning to take my sister to school. So I need to go to bed. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the stream. We will be continuing. Yes. We will be continuing tomorrow. Hopefully everyone had a good time and enjoyed the stream. Things are definitely heating up. Things are definitely getting a little bit spicy, you know. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. I would super appreciate it. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Yes, we will continue. Well, we might start Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and then do more Doki Doki Literature Club. A little bit of lore. Your character's parents are rich. I mean, sure. I don't know if that really pertains too much. This was a sad stream, not gonna lie. I mean, it's the game, man. That's just part of the game. But yeah, we'll probably play some FNAF tomorrow, and then get right back into the Doki Doki Literature Club. So I will see everyone tomorrow, and goodbye.